you know, we've learned this also. We bought a lot of accessories for our RV, year to 2 years. I'm just taking everything out.
We're not going to be spending a lot of time at these places. It really hurts to have to pay that much money.
But again, spending 20 bucks versus $60, $70 a night for just to sleep.
Now why? Why is that going to save you money?
It's going to save you a lot of money as preventative medicine. You want to avoid the problems before you get there. Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. So unless you're sleeping under a rock, you know that things are very expensive today, and they're getting expensive, it seems like daily.
Yes.
It's affecting a lot of people, especially RVers.
So in this video today, we're going to give you 8 ways that we save money when we're RVing. Probably some similar to yours. Make sure to stay to the end because the last one, I know at least for me, is really tough, and probably for some of you too. Number 1, right here. We usually, in most cases, will eat in. Every once in a while, we'll go out. When we're out on the RV, we always pack our fridge and bring a ton of food. So we have enough to make food here. All our meals pretty much, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, we always have. Also, it's good because health-wise, like for us, we're pretty health conscious. So this way we can really keep track of what our intake is.
So the next thing, we opened the video talking about why things are so expensive. A big reason for that is the cost of energy, specifically fuel. So what is the second way that you can save a lot of money when you're RVing? Is just driving a little bit slower. And again, we have a hard time with this. You know, we have liquid spring on here and we can easily do 70, 75 miles an hour. So we have to be pretty cognizant of slowing down a bit because the optimal speed for fuel efficiency is 55 miles an hour, which I don't know who really drives that. But even if you dropped it down from 75 to 65 or 60, you're going to be much more efficient. You're going to get more miles per gallon and you're going to save a significant amount of money when you're on the road.
And you'll be a lot safer too.
You'll be a lot safer, yeah. Now I just mentioned liquid spring because yeah, we drive down the road sometimes a little bit fast and they are the official sponsor of this video. What is liquid spring? It's really the best aftermarket suspension upgrade you can do on your motorhome. We have the 4-corner system on Nelly. We've had it for over a year. It is outstanding. Now you can get liquid spring aftermarket if you wish. However, you can get it now OEM right from the factory. Liquid spring is offered on Tiffin on the open road, Rev Group, the Holiday Rambler, and Fleetwood on the most gas models, including the Bounder, Southwind, Invicta, and Admiral. Also, it's available on the Nexus, on the Triumph, Rebel, Wraith, also on Phoenix Cruiser, one of our most popular videos. Really cool Class Bs. We'll link a video of that above. And in addition, they're going to be offering new manufacturers later on this year. So if you have any questions about liquid spring, we would advise you just set up a free test drive on one of their demo vehicles. Contact Wayne Wells from Liquid Spring. His information will be below. You can make a decision after that. If you're looking for the very best suspension upgrade, look no further than Liquid Spring.
Number 3 is going to be stay at places with fewer amenities. So we kind of run the gamut of where we stay. So we do KOAs, we do, actually this summer we're doing a really fancy resort, which we've never done before. So we're super excited about that. But we do many state parks. We've done boondocking, we've
county parks, dry camping.
Right, so this way you're keeping the cost down. Again, the more amenities you have, in most cases, you're paying more.
Yeah, so for example, you know, your average, at least up here in the Northeast, your average private campground up here is probably what, 75 bucks a night?
Yeah, I was gonna say 80 or so.
We can get a county campground or state campground for 20 bucks a night. And you know, we don't have full amenities. They don't have a swimming pool and all that, but some of them have lakes and they have other amenities and they have, you know, usually hundreds of acres of land, which you can use. And a lot of space in between each RVer. So they really get like more of that camping experience and you can save a significant amount of money.
Number 4 is gonna be one that we actually are going to utilize quite a bit this summer.
Right, it's gonna be Harvest Host. Like MJ said, first time we're gonna be using it this summer. We do have a long trip. We have 4 Harvest Host stops. We'll be doing reviews on each one. But what Harvest Host is essentially a membership. I think it's like $79 or $99 a year. I don't even know. We don't have an affiliate. We're going to put the link below. But you pay that and then you can stay at hundreds of different Harvest Host locations around the country. It's definitely going to save us a lot of money versus pulling into a campground. Even if you're pulling into like a Cracker Barrel or anything, you know, sometimes there's not spots there. You're on top of each other. The only thing that Harvest Host asks, whatever the host is that you spend something there. So whether it's 15 bucks or 20 bucks on something, and it's usually, you know, a winery, a bakery, something. You get like a shirt, whatever. Just spend something there. But again, spending 20 bucks versus like $60, $70 a night for just to sleep, it's going to save you a lot of money.
Well, that's the thing. We're not going to be spending a lot of time at these places. It really hurts to have to pay that much money when you're not going to be able to utilize anything. So number 5 is actually probably one of the most important, at least in this time that we're in right now. What is that?
Yeah, searching where you're going to fuel up. Now, why is this important? There's different apps out there. Gas Buddy's a common one, but I think AAA, there's a bunch of different ones. But when you're on the highway, if you're mapping out a trip, check out what the fuel cost, the fuel prices are at different stations along your route. We did this when we went down to Florida, and the cost could be pretty significant. You could be, 20, 25 cents a gallon. If you have an 80-gallon, 200-gallon tank, and gas is, or diesel fuel is $6-7 a gallon. That's a big difference if you're going to be out on the road a lot.
Next one, number 6, is we use quite a few memberships actually that save us a lot of money. First one that we've used for a couple of years now is actually the KOA membership.
Yep,
right?
that pays for itself.
So yeah, you save a lot of money by accumulating points. We've got nights for free, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you have Good Sam, which is another popular one. I think it's $29 a year. That pays for itself easily. 100%. You do get 10% discount in participating campgrounds. You also get, whether you like Camping World or not, Camping World has huge stores. Gander RV has huge stores. So if you go to the stores to get parts or, even toilet paper, there's always the club membership price. So it definitely pays for itself pretty quickly.
Right. And Harvest Host that we just mentioned previously, that's another one that we're starting to use, which we're really excited about. There's plenty of other, Passport America and Thousand Trails, and there's just
a ton of them out there.
Endless amount. Put in the comments below. Let us know what memberships you have. So if we're not using them, maybe we'll have to check them out.
All right. Another one really simple is maintain your RV, whether that's a towable or motorized.
Now, why? Why is that going to save you money?
It's going to save you a lot of money, number one, as preventative medicine, really.
Yeah.
You want to avoid the problems before you get there. And we're talking about simple things, oil changes, changing your air filter, making sure your seals are in good condition everywhere.
We actually did a video previously. We're going to link that above, talking about just common RV problems and how to troubleshoot them before you even get to a service center or a tech.
Yeah, so for example, looking at your roof seals once or twice a year, buying 4 or 5 tubes of Dicor at, $12 a tube is far less expensive than having a leak and now taking it to a place or trying to diagnose it yourself and now you're repairing all the damage from that leak. It's definitely going to be a lot cheaper maintaining your RV.
If you're enjoying the video so far, we invite you to hit the subscribe button below. Hit the notification bell so you know when we go live or release new videos. Also, we have a private Facebook group. We would like you to join us there. It's called Endless RVing, RVers Coming Together. We'll see you there. And last but not least, we have a free monthly newsletter. So if you'd like to be a part of that, go ahead and click in the description below.
And the bonus, the last thing, and this will definitely save you a lot of money, is you don't need to buy everything for your RV, every accessory that every YouTuber pushes, including us, nor do you have to buy everything when you go to places. And we've learned this also before we were even on YouTube. We bought a lot of accessories for our RV and we used to carry a lot of stuff, and the last year to 2 years I'm just taking everything out. Our bays are pretty much, they're minimal, right? We don't carry a lot of stuff unless we're going on a long road trip. I'll put some tools in there. The less we can carry, the better. It starts becoming like home, right? You have too much stuff in here.
Yeah, it gets cluttered, and it also can affect weight. We have to be careful about our weight anyway. We used to bring fencing for the dogs and all this stuff.
Take them for a walk.
Yeah, we don't do that, and they like being on here more anyway. But it's hard, you go to places, you watch YouTube, right? And you watch all these items being shown, and you want everything. But it's just learning to kind of be a little bit more minimal is something that we're doing, and it's going well because it does feel less cluttered
and
now.
I just want to touch a little bit about weight and carrying accessories, and this is something that I do now depending on where we're going is going to be what I carry, right? So we have this long trip that we're doing later this year. We're not carrying cooking stuff because where we're going has an outside kitchen, right? So there's no need to carry a Blackstone, there's no need to carry there's just no need for that. So depending on where you're going, adjust what you travel with. So in the comments below, let us know, what are your tips for saving money while you're out on the road? We want to know because we always want to save a couple extra bucks. And if you want tips on how to save money when buying an RV, we'll put our RV buying tips playlist to the left of us. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.